Here we are. Sorry for the bobble there. This is take two. I'm looks like I'm live, so I'm going to keep going. Hopefully people will be coming on here. This is our live number 5, Makers Monday. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Terry. Everybody's coming in. I can't believe this is the 5th time I've done this. I really can't. So I'm pretty excited about that. And it's an exciting night, as you know, because we're going to draw our mystery host winner. But as we're waiting for people to get on a little bit, why don't we catch up? How was your week? How was your day? It was pretty out there today. I poked around the garden just a little bit. And it was an exciting week this past week. Hi, Sharon. Come on in. Hi, Mary. We're letting everybody join in here. Live number 5, Makers Monday. And I'm going to make you all wait to the end for the drawing. But I'm not going to do a demo. Hi, Terry. Tonight what we're going to do is talk just a little bit. I have a little challenge based on a card template to go into next week. And then we will draw our winner at the end. So let's see. As people are coming in, make sure you say hi. Share this. If there's someone that's supposed to be here watching with us, tag them or share them. Let them know. I know Renee told me she couldn't watch tonight, but she wants to know the outcome because she's one of these 7 ladies that are in the mystery host drawing that we will pull at the end. So I thought this was a good week. I did a little gardening. Hi, Cindy. Did a little virtual, hi, Mary. Virtual Yahtzee with my mother-in-law. I don't know if any of you are doing virtual things with family. It can be a little challenging, but it can be fun too. So there seems to be okay, here we go. So, and of course, you're all part of the mystery host drawing. I'm going to do that at the end. It was exciting because when we announced we were going to do that, they refreshed the clearance rack right then too. So that was really great. That was a nice little bonus. Looking ahead to what's coming up with Stamping Up this week, we're getting to an exciting part of the year for Stamping Up because the new annual catalog will come out soon. And we are going to have, there's a line that I don't like. I think it's some lighting here. Hold on one second, ladies. I'm going to try to fix something. Talk amongst yourself. I know you can do that. There we go. And let me double check with my mainframe here to make sure that it's going. But I know it is because you tell me it is. So I will double check. So anyway, yes, going forward, the annual catalog will change over beginning of June. So actually, is it next week? No, it's this week. On Wednesday, the demonstrators get a sneak peek at the new catalog. And this light is bothering me. Anyway, you can see me. If there's a line across me, that's just the way it has to be, I guess. But so the annual catalog demo sneak peek will be Wednesday, also on Wednesday, and this is for everyone else. Oh, I'm sorry you missed out, Terry. We'll do it again sometime. But the thing that everyone will get to take part in is on Wednesday. They also announced the products that are going to retire. Hi, Rebecca. Come on in. We're doing the drawing at the end, so you haven't missed the drawing yet. So that's in the afternoon at 3 p.m. So if there were items that you had on your wish list and didn't get, you might want to take a peek on Wednesday when I put that up to see if anything that you want is on the retiring list. Because there are things that don't go from the catalog this year to next year. I mean, that happens every year. So I know I have a punch that I need to get yet and a few other things. So I'm going to be looking at that list. Yes, Cindy, I'm glad you said you're going to make some cards this week because I'm going to have a template card challenge. So that's what we're going to show you in just a minute here. So, and then also I just talked about that another exciting thing this week, and it all comes out with that new annual catalog, and it has to do with Paper Pumpkin coming up, which Paper Pumpkin is our kit. Everyone has a box. It's a monthly kit where you can make cards and tags and stuff. But the Paper Pumpkin for May will introduce the new In Color series. And I know I talked about that last week. You all know that there are color suites for Stampin' Up. The four are, they have, there's 4 that are always in the catalog, and they have 10 colors each, and those carry over from year to year. Then there are 2 different smaller suites with 5 colors, and they stay in for 2 years each. So this bottom color here is the set that was 2018 to 2020. So these are the 5 colors that'll go away. And then these were the new colors that came out this year, which was 2019 till 2021. So these will move down and take this place. And on Friday, they will announce what the new in colors are for 2020 through 2022. I don't even think I can think that far right now with what we're going through. By 2022, we'll look back and wonder, did we really go through this, right? Anyway, something to look forward to, new colors. And they're going to be announced in the Paper Pumpkin, like I said. So TGIF on Friday, they are going to tell us what the colors are, and we'll get more of a teaser on what's in the Paper Pumpkin for May. So I'm really excited. I will post in the comments later the different ways in case you're curious to get into Paper Pumpkin. Because really, it is great. You get everything you need to make something that month, and then you get to keep those stamps, and you get to keep that ink spot. And so you build this arsenal of like mini things that you can use for all kinds of cards. I've used them for all kinds of things. So you might want to consider, especially with these new in colors coming out, thinking about trying out at least one Paper Pumpkin. And I can help you through that if you look later at the comments and need to figure it out. But I know there's a couple of you that subscribe. Hi, Tanya. I know Tanya subscribes. She's the pay-as-you-go. So that's one of the economical ways to join into Paper Pumpkin. But we were just talking about the in colors that are coming out on Friday, Tanya. So I will tell you one. We did have a sneak peek for the in colors coming out, because I know we talked about the Ornate Garden suite, and in there they had those papers, and we said that one of the colors was they list, which is so great. Every time you get something, they list exactly what colors are in there. So they didn't announce it when they had it on the site to buy, but once you got it, you could see that one of the names was Bumblebee. So it's going to be a nice yellow color. That's one of the 5. So that's my only little tip and trick I learned from that. So we didn't do the drawing yet, Tanya. We're going to do it at the end, so you haven't missed out. And I'm not going to do a demo today. We're doing a challenge, which I think, let me check where I am here. Yep. So what I want to do, instead of doing a little, and I do have something to show that I created. So my upline in Stamping Up your tiered, you have someone above you, then there's someone above them. But and usually we meet, but we didn't meet because of what's going on with the COVID stuff and safe at home. So she put out a little template challenge, and I will post pictures of this later. And I made a little mock-up of her picture that she did. But a template is just a schematic. It's just a little plan of what you might want to do with a card. So she gave us like a week to make a card from this. And basically, like I said, I'll put this in a picture in a post later. But hi, Donna. Nice to see you. I'm talking about our template challenge going forward. And thank you very much. I saw you posted. I sent Donna a card, because she's busy taking care of her mom right now. So, and I sent her a little encouragement card, but that card was based on this template challenge. So it's just your basic 5.5 by 4.25, and it had a background paper. You can see with the drawing, and I'll post this later. And it had a line across here for a sentiment, and there was a background panel, and then 3 elements. So I based Donna's card that she posted on this, and then I did this card based on that as well. I'm going to go this way so I can see it. So as you can see, based on that template, I just followed the little plan and put in my papers and stuff. And this was from Crafting Forever, is the stamp set. It's a really cute stamp set, especially if you have a lot of crafty friends. But and I fussy cut, which is to cut out by hand the little stamp and the scissors. And if you look really close, thanks Sharon, this is the paper that we made. Remember when we used the pigment papers? If you look really close, you'll see I used an embossing folder to make the background. Hi Amy, welcome in. And then if you look at, there's several ways to color. I don't know if I can get it close enough or get the light to get it right. But I did use gray pencil for the scissors. And you can either use the blending marker. I actually used the Wink of Stella brush, like a blending marker, to blend the gray. So I just wanted to show you that it adds a little sparkle, which I'm not sure if you can see. But and the blue was a stamping blend marker, and so was the red on the stamp. So I'm glad you're here, Amy. Yeah, that was when I did the pigments. I don't know if you saw that week, Tanya. But anyway, just to show you that marker, this is the Wink of Stella, and as always, I'll have all the numbers of the items later when I post this. But it's really neat because it oh, there it is. Yeah. So, and if you have here's a piece of paper here. I don't even know if it'll show it, but if you put it on the paper, it makes it sparkly. So take my word for it. The camera's not helping me here. But that's kind of like a sneaky way to have a blender pen with a little glitter in it. So that's a neat little product. So, and I also, the other thing I wanted to show is not everyone has, I do too, Mary. I love Wink of Stella. Not everyone has the embossing folders or whatever to make your background paper. Well, we've shown that there's ways to make background paper. You can use the big background stamp like we did last week. You can do the pigments like we did the week before that. But what I did, and it's real simple, you can also make background paper just by taking your paper, and then you take those stamps that you used. I'm throwing stuff on the ground now, guys. Hold on. Now we're having fun. But so I just took the scissors and the stamp, and I took them in the same color paper ink. So if you use the same ink color as the paper, you can make these backgrounds. So you can make a simple background even without having the full background stamp. So if anybody wants one of these, say so in the comments. I'll send you one. But, oh, and hold on. The thing I dropped was the stamp set. So here we go. I'll get my mic in place. That was that stamp set that has such the cute, just real cute things in it. I've done this before and masked off and just done one pen. You can make notepads with those. But I just love the sentiments on here. So anyway, that was the stamp thing that went with that. So I will post that, and I've lost it now, wherever the template went. But here it is. I will post pictures of this and the other. And if you want to make a card, it's just a challenge. Go ahead and make a card with whatever you got at home based on this template, and share it with me or send me a picture somehow, and we'll show those, and we'll try to inspire each other to one another to keep going and making cards and stuff. Oh, hey, Renee, you made it. So going forward to next week, work with this template and what you have in your house to create some cards or a card and share it back. So I have not done the drawing yet, Renee. That's coming up. So, and this is going to be quick. I think that's all I want to talk about. Let me see, because I know we're all eager to see who's our mystery host. Thank you so much, by the way. That couldn't have worked out better, and getting that clearance rack to refresh there. But we talked about that and that. All right. Okay. And I think, all right, let's move on to the drawing. And I'm going to go high tech here, Tanya. You'd be proud of me. So I've got 7 people that qualified. I got Sharon, Mary, Cindy, Renee, Melissa, Rebecca, and Tanya. I hope you're all on. Hi, Tammy. Oh, it's nice to see you, Tammy. We're having a little drawing because we had a mystery host sale over, well, not sale, but we had a little contest over the week. So, and I'm inspired by Tanya. I'm going high tech. I'm going to do, let me get my iPad up and rolling here. I'm going to do one of those name spinny things to pick my winner. So let's see here. I got it all ready to go. So if you can see, there it is. Let me touch this. And then if I touch it, I think if I just touch this, let's turn it up. It's got volume to it too, which is fun. If I can get it to play. Okay. And here we go. It's not going to go. Oh, see, Tanya, where are you when I need you to help me with my... This is the fun part. Hold on. I've gotten this to work before. Oh, there it goes. It's spinning. Spinning. Wait for it. Yay! Rebecca, you're the winner. So if anybody, I don't know if you can see that. It probably can't because it's bright. But I did the spin. And Rebecca, congratulations. I'm going to need to get with you. I don't know if tonight's a good time to talk or not. Yay! Congratulations. But I'll need to get this video posted. And then I'll reach out to you. And hopefully we can message or call each other and figure out what you want to do with your rewards. Because it's over $20 in rewards. That's the fun thing about a mystery host. And if you missed out this time on doing it, we'll do another one, I promise. So, but that's it for tonight. I'm purposely keeping it short because I know everyone's tuning in. You're tuning in to see what's going on, to see if I drop the phone, you know, all those fun things. But so go forward to next week. I will come back and take a look, and I'll post the picture of the template so you can go by that. Thank you, Tanya. And we'll just go from there. And next week will be Makers Monday number 6, which I can't believe. So, Donna, if you're still on there, I'm assuming you're probably not doing a live tomorrow. Let me know when you do start back up again. I do miss your lives. So, hey, Sharon. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, everyone, for participating. Have a great night. Stay well. Get out and enjoy the weather as soon as it warms up. I think there's some rain coming, though, but get your umbrella. Head on out. Hey, Sarah. Have a great night, everybody. Bye-bye. Thanks for coming. Rebecca, I'll be in touch this evening. Probably about half an hour.